Hello YouTube, this is Darth Silver Mass, just showing some of my Libertads. I really like the Libertads, especially the ones smaller in diameter. Those are older ones. These are early 80s. And then you have the 2013. You can see the reverse of the older Libertad here. And I'm going to turn this one. I just have one of the new ones. I don't know if I want to get more, just stick with the older ones. I like it, but I prefer the older ones. I kind of agree with San Pedro Silver on that one. I prefer the older Libertads. I'm real big in the Hispanic community. My wife is Hispanic, so Spanish is something spoken frequently in my house. And I just, it comes from the Western Hemisphere. I prefer buying my coins, if possible, in the Western Hemisphere, just because I believe that they are more recognized. Now, I do buy the New Zealand coins just because they have the Star Wars on it, and I'll continue to buy those, but not a lot of them. I like the Canadian maple leaves. I love the Eagles, and then the Libertads are my second favorite as far as bullion goes. Not really interested in any other stuff other than that, bullion-wise, but I'll take any silver I can get my hands on. When it comes down, if I don't have a choice, I'll take what I can get. The title of this video is called I Once Was Lost, But Now I Found Stacking. After I graduated college, I in the 90s, I kind of did what most folks who I knew did. I tried to keep up with the Joneses. I was married. I was very materialistic, wanted to have the nice car, nice clothes, or the most expensive clothes. Didn't want to go to discount stores to buy anything. Nice big house in a nice part of town. Wanted to send my kid to the private school, and I only wanted to socialize with certain folks. And I was dumb. Trying to keep up with the Joneses. And what's funny is the Joneses were just as broke as me. I didn't have anything in retirement. My job that I had back then paid well, but didn't have very good benefits. My debt was going through the roof, and then I had a divorce. And to make things worse, I'm glad that the divorce occurred, but financially it was a disaster that I've only in the last couple of years have been able to overcome. And I've been very blessed to meet the woman that I'm now married to. She was born and raised in a South American country where money was tight, and she went through several economic type disasters, and had learned how to stretch through things taught to her by her parents. She can really stretch a dollar, and I've been so blessed with that. Her helping me have a new outlook in life on a couple things. Number one, on how to be smart with your money, and number two, religion. I'm now a Christian. I believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and she's really helped me with that. And to go back just a little bit, when I lived in that affluent neighborhood, not that I live in a nice neighborhood now, but I'm not so concerned with how big the house is or how fancy it is. I just have a nice house in a decent part of town. But I had a friend before I moved here who worked for the electric company, and some of his employees, they're the ones that were responsible for cutting off people's power when they didn't pay. He said they get more, percentage-wise, more cutoffs in the affluent parts of town than in the bad parts of town. Go figure. People just trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to live beyond their means. I was guilty of that, but now like I said, I was lost, but now I'm found. I have a good job. We relocated to another part of the state, and I work for the federal government now. Yay! They have decent benefits. Their health benefits are really good. I get 26 days of vacation a year. Their retirement is not that great. They call it a 3-tier retirement, where they count one tier Social Security. Oh, I'm so excited about that. The second tier is the 403B. What I don't like about their 403B is that they don't give you a lot of investment options. what I do like about it, they do match up to 5% of my income that I do. If I do 5% of my income, they'll match it. And they also have a small pension, very small, but at least, somewhat of a pension. And, in the last year, this financial strain has been felt where I work. I've had about a 12% reduction in pay. My base pay hasn't dropped, but I work nights, and they've cut my nighttime differential back substantially, about 12%. So I'm missing about 12% of my income, so I really had to do a lot of adjusting for my stacking. Whatever happened to the good old days? I remember growing up, and my grandfather worked for Texas Gas. Texas Gas had built this really nice community around the factory, I guess you could say, or a facility where they worked. The employees got to live rent-free in these houses. They had a golf course. They had a pool. They had a community center. They built a church. They built a school. Parks to play in. Very active community where, my grandfather said if he needed to work on his truck, his neighbor would bring his tools and help him. And, back in the day when the companies took care of their folks, that's just not happening anymore, and it's sad. It's really, we have to take care of ourselves now. We're on our own. We may work for a company, but we're on our own. We need to take care of ourselves. And this is the way I decided to do it, in precious metals. And what I like about tangible precious metals is, there have been accusations against the large investment banks selling commodities that don't exist, especially silver and gold. That they're selling the paper silver and that don't exist. And so that's one reason why I'm go with tangible silver, because I know this exists. It's right here. Okay, it exists. And what I like about it, tangible investments is, I control it. You'd be surprised what mutual funds invest in. I remember there was a mutual fund that did really well that I started looking to what they invested in, and they kind of invested in parts of industries that I didn't necessarily agree with, such as the pornography industry, such as certain agendas, certain types of scientific research that goes against my values. So a good thing about investing in tangible precious metals and other assets is I don't have to worry about what they're getting invested in, okay, because it's right here. Tangible precious assets and metals don't have hidden fees. They don't nickel and dime you to death. Once you buy it and pay over spot, it's yours. Okay, so there's no ongoing fees. Precious metals can't go default. Tangible precious metals can't go default. They can't go bankrupt. They can't close down. They won't or should not devalue to zero. They can be used to barter. You can pay cash for them. I mean, the list goes on and on of the benefits of precious metals. So I still invest in some mutual funds through where I work with, but the majority of my retirement and savings is going to be in precious metals and other tangible assets. And that's really why I do that. People on a tight budget. A lot of people have success in roll hunting. There's a couple people who on YouTube I noticed they roll hunt through quarters. I've heard that you have your most success through $50. My father has a friend in Georgia who regularly every payday goes by a case of $50 and regularly finds pre-1970 $50. I can't find a bank that sells them. Now, I'll go in and they'll have a few, the tellers may have a few, and I'll buy them. And I'll go to, if I see them at the cash registers at the grocery store, I'll buy them. I've yet to find a pre-1970 $50, but I've heard that you have the most success with those. Another new subscriber that I have likes to go to garage sales and flea markets and buys sterling silver at good deals. Sterling silver utensils or dishes, type things. I may look into that if I can drag myself out of the bed early enough on the weekends to do it. You know, a lot of you guys inspire me, okay? And it's not the big stackers who really inspire me the most. It's the little stackers. It's the little guys, the guys who are struggling, the college students, the guys working in lower paying jobs, you know, you are the people who inspire me, keep me focused, and keep me going. I learn a lot from all you guys, but it's the ones who really have to make an effort, who really have to sacrifice the most. You are the ones who motivate me to keep on doing what I'm doing for my family, and thank you so much for that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm starting to ramble, and I apologize for that. I'm at around 70 subscribers. Please, you know, I hope more and more people subscribe. If you're watching this video, please subscribe. I'm going to be having another contest. Probably when I hit around 80, I'll probably have another subscriber contest. Don't forget about my monthly unique contest where you do a video response to any of my videos on some type of unique precious metals investment that you have. If someone does post something, subscribers, please like or dislike. Don't dislike, but please like the one that you think are the most unique. And the winner of the contest, this is going to be monthly, will receive something. I haven't decided what the prize will be for this month, but I will after the first, when the contest starts on April 1st, I will reveal that prize. It will be good. So please participate. You can go ahead and put your videos up early if you want to. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for putting up with my redneck accent. Thank you so much for watching my videos and putting up with my sick sense of humor. Thank y'all for everything. Thank you for your positive comments. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank y'all for putting out videos, making suggestions, everything that y'all do. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And but anyway, God bless. Happy Easter. And may the force be with you.